welcome back to my channel. It is me once again, Jerron Akeem. I am back with another video. The most requested video that you guys kept asking for is the Q&A part 2. So in this video, we're gonna deep dive into some more of the questions that you guys asked. And once again, I want to say thank you. Like I said, these are great questions. I went through a lot of them. I've already answered them, but I feel like it's best to go over them again, just in case somebody didn't see them from the comments from our previous video. But before I get started, definitely want to say, please do like, share, and subscribe, comment on this video, because like I said, in this channel, it's about lifestyle, business, travel. Can't travel right now, but when I can, I'm definitely gonna vlog that. But on the business aspect part of it, it's basically talking about notary, talking about loan signing, and also talking about other business adventures that I'm gonna be getting into down the road. And then with Christmas coming up, also trying to get some other side gigs going because, you know, I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. I like to, what they say, ball out, but on a budget. But yeah, definitely like, share, subscribe, and get the notification bell so when I do upload videos, you do see them, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and deep dive into these questions. I don't want to keep you guys too long today. Like I said, this is part 2. Like I said, I do have a copy of my badge that's got the most requested and a copy of my business card. Basically, this business card was more so my startup business card. I am in the works of getting it reworked because I actually got my LLC now. So yeah, we'll talk about that in the future as well. But yeah, so let me go ahead and grab my list and let's get started. All right, so I have a copy of your questions here. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so can you describe your first signing? What happened? Any mistakes? How did you correct, etc.? So my first signing, of course I was nervous at first. It went really good. For me, I studied the documents. I will say, and I say this all the time, you have to research. YouTube, Facebook groups, like you have to research. The information is out here. It really is. So I ended up getting a copy. I got a set of the documents. I want to say I got this National Notary Association website. So I got this from the NA website. So basically what this is like I said, it's fake documents. They're not real documents, but it basically goes through like everything. So for all the newbies, if you're just getting into this, here's like a sample set that you can actually use to go through, study, get yourself familiar with the different types of pages throughout the loan packet. I will put this, I found out, so I will put this in a link below if you just download it. I don't know how many pages in here, but yeah, just download this, study it, read through them, because that's the only way you're gonna get good at it. That's the only way, you know, once you get proficient in this and you're confident, you can just walk in there and like just zip through it. Not zip through it, but you know, you're confident in what you're going through the pages with the signers. Because they literally, you can be in and out within 45 minutes. But at first, when you're starting out, it's gonna take you about an hour, some change, maybe more. It also depends on the sellers or the, you know, if they have any questions or they're not sure about something, or if you have to end up calling a loan officer or what have you. So I definitely say use your resources. There's a bunch out here. And like I said, what I will try to do in this channel is give you as many resources as possible that help me come along in my journey as well. But yeah, for the most part, my first signing went good. Like I said, it went so good that we actually like kikied and talked, and he had me, because you know I work in, you know, the IT world or whatever, so he had me set up like a printer for him and some other stuff. So yeah, it went really good. What is the group on Facebook that you mentioned? So the 2 groups that I'm in on Facebook that I mentioned, one is the Loan Signing System, private group for notary public signing agents. I don't know if I can list the link, but I will try. So I will try to list that link in the description below. And then the second one, because I'm in, is the Notary Signing Agents and Attorney States networking group. Now that's a big group because I'm in North Carolina, as you know, and North Carolina is an attorney state. So this group has been a big, huge help in my loan signing journey, because being in an attorney state, mean, I've discussed that numerous of times. So that is definitely a Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, I would definitely get into. Like I said, I don't know if I can share the links or not, but I definitely will try to find out tonight if I can share those and put those in the link. But if not, I'll just put the title of the group so you can actually go to Facebook and find the groups yourself if you have questions. All right. So, what type of laptop or PC do you suggest, or is an iPad okay? I use a laptop. I can't really answer the question on the iPad part because I don't know how that would work. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you have everything synced up with your laptop, I don't see any problems with it. But for me, I use a laptop. You can use a PC as well, but for me, the reason why I use a laptop because down the road, I want to be mobile, whereas I want to have like the whole mobile setup in the back of my SUV that I'm getting in the future. So that's why I just decided to keep my laptop. You could invest in a PC, but just for me, like if I'm out and I get another signing, like, hey, can you sign blah, 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 then I already have my laptop, open it up, print from there, and keep it moving. So you can use either or. Can you explain more about the Adobe program? Is it expensive? So I think I touched on this before. So the Adobe program, I got lucky. For some reason, it's already paid for. Because I know with the previous company I was with in the past, they gave us the software to download on our personal PC. So ever since then, I had it. I don't know the cost. I would definitely go to the Adobe website and take a look at it. But I do recommend Adobe because it does separate the pages for you by the size, so the legal size, and it does separate that for you. So that's one thing I do like about Adobe. What websites do you use for work? So this question I did answer in my, 95 to 200 hour video. I did list my top 5 signing services that I work with right now and still because I get a lot of work from. So definitely check that video out. I'll also put that video in the description below. Let's see. How do you find signing opportunities or companies? So the companies are basically the signing services. The opportunities, like I said, I'm still working on that. Like I said, I'm out here putting my name out here. I'm networking. You have to network. I can't stress the importance of networking enough. Like you have to network. Nobody's gonna know about you unless you network and get out there. And what I say about networking is driving up to these communities, driving up to these new subdivisions that they're building, going into the sales office, saying, hey, I'm Jerron, I'm a loan signing agent, I'm certified, I'm versing out documents. Here's my business card. I'm available at these times. Feel free to shoot me an email. I'm always on standby by my phone, yada, yada, yada. Just sell yourself, Think of it as if you're going to buy a car or something like, you want them to sell you on how good this car is for you to buy. So basically, go in there and sell yourself on it. Like, make them feel like, yeah, it might be 100 other signing agents out here, but I'm Jerron Akeem. Like, I'm the best and I get the job done. Like, you have to have that confidence. Like, I didn't have that at first, but over time I built it up because I don't know. I felt like, it's me. Like, I have to sell myself. So basically, you have to network. And when I say that, because that opens the doorway for you to be direct. And, when you're direct, more money. Let's see. Where do you get your badge made? Do you recommend wearing one? So I got my badge made on Zazzle.com. I feel like I mess their name up all the time. So I got my badge made on Zazzle.com. I'm trying my best to hold this up. This is the first of me doing this video. So I got my badge on Zazzle.com, and basically what I did was it cost me like $3 or $5. So as you see, I got the loan signing system, the NNA, my name, Notary Public, certified loan signing agent, and then on the back it just basically says Notary Public and then the North Carolina seal. So yeah, and then what I do is I also put like another quick clip of this up right quick, so if you didn't see it, get another closer view of it as well. So, and I'll also post a link for that below. Who pays for the FedEx charges when you send the docs back to the lender? So the signing service usually they'll send you a paid label to send back with the docs. So I know Signing Track, they're one of the ones I do a lot of work with as well. So what they'll do is, once I upload the documents for their quality team to review to make sure everything's correct and accurate, then they'll send me the FedEx label, and then I send it off that way. So I've never had any problems with that. So if you do, let me know how that goes, and how do you get past that, because I feel like that's going to happen in the future. Because I feel like, no signing, not all signings are going to be perfect like they seem right now, but I know it's coming. With all the signing companies that you work through, is it likely to expect at least 2 signers a day for someone with open availability? Is the volume of business through companies high enough to make a living doing it full time? So to that question, yes. So basically, in the signing services platform, I list myself as a part-time. I list myself only available after 6 or after 5, Monday through Friday. But on the weekends, I'm open pretty much to whatever time they have available. Yes, you can make a full-time living. I know just through the Facebook groups, there are numerous of people in attorney states that actually do this full-time. But how they got to that point is they put their names out there. They got out there, they networked, they sold themselves. Because like I said, that's the only way people will know you, if you put your name out there. Make a business page, make a Facebook business page, an Instagram page for your business. Like, you have to get yourself out there. YouTube, make a YouTube video, do what I'm doing, make a YouTube video. Let's see. Please share what about your badge. I did that. Let's see. Love the video. Thank you. How do you respond to signers when they ask you if their interest rate is good? So, on that note, like I said before, I'm not an attorney. I can't give you legal advice. I'm just here to proceed over the signing. I sign, you sign, I notarize. I had somebody bring that up before in the signing, where basically she was like, do you think this is a good interest rate? And I was like, well, at the time, I basically said, legally I can't tell you yes or no. But I mean, this is your interest rate at the time that you apply for the loan, and that's it. Because legally we can't discuss that. But my thing is, if interest rates are here at like almost 3.1 and you're sitting over here with a 3.9, it kind of, answers the question by itself. But yeah. Let's see. Do you do loan signings for new home purchases or just refinancing and loan modifications? And I do all. I do all of the above. Like I said, you'll get signings. So you'll get some signing services where you feel like they're just sending you refinances or they're just sending you loan modifications. Then you'll get some that just sends you new home purchases. Now, the only one I have not done is the reverse mortgage. I hear so many stories about those. And I'm still to this day researching, digging in, trying to get my mindset and get really versed with those. So I have not done a reverse mortgage yet. But if you're somebody who's watching and you have done a reverse mortgage, please share that information in the comments below, because I really want to know. Like, I hear so many stories about reverse mortgages, how it's the longest process ever, but it's well worth it. The pay is good for reverse mortgages. So if you've done one, please feel free to comment below how it went. Let me know, because I'm really interested. Let's see. I'm a notary looking to become a loan signing agent. I'm also in North Carolina, woohoo, and I love your videos. Thank you. Where did you get your certification license to become a signing agent? So first thing first, like I said, you already got your notary, so you got step 1 out the way. Step 2 is to take a loan signing course. Now for me, I always say I took the loan signing system because for me, I felt like that fit what I was looking for based off reviews, based off the system being well known. And based off also, when I started applying for all these different signing services, one of them actually asked me, did I take his course? And I said yes. So that makes me feel like a lot of people know about this course, and I kind of can say this, but I feel like a lot of them, if they see that you've taken this course and you're certified, I feel like it kind of pushes you to the top because he's well known in this industry, and the course itself. Let's see. How did you get familiar with the docs? Do the signers ask questions? With COVID, how do you take their ID for your logbook? I've been a certified notary agent in Florida since January. Then COVID happened, but I want to start signing up, but definitely afraid I'm going to forget not to explain the document correctly, what the doc is. Can you do a video of how you do a signing? So to answer all of that, I answered that in previous questions, because of how I got experience is basically I printed out documents, read them over, I attached the link below, and then also research. Like, I watch a lot of other YouTubers, and I'll drop some of their YouTube channels below as well because they've helped me in my loan signing journey, and I'm pretty sure they'll help you as well, just like I'm here explaining my journey. So I definitely drop their links below of some of their videos that really helped me out. The part about explaining the documents correctly, I kind of went over that in my video about the pay one where I discussed the 95 to 200 an hour and how I'm in and out in 45 minutes. Because in that video and also the description, I list the first 5 documents that I go over. That's a must, because once you get through those first 5, the rest of it is a breeze. Like, because the rest of the documents basically piggyback off those 5 documents. That makes it much easier. Another thing I do is when I first started out, I would read over the entire, like I would just skim through them just to be like, you know, how would I explain this? Because you're basically reading it, but in long terms, you're just summarizing it up for them. But yeah. Who do I need to reach out to? Title company or loan companies? Dumb question. There's never a dumb question. I actually asked a dumb question. I thought it was a dumb question, but there's never a dumb question in this industry, because if you don't ask, how are you gonna know? But yeah, both. I would say both, because at the end of the day, you never know what they would need. Maybe they have a go-to, but maybe their go-to is on vacation, or maybe their go-to is out sick. They'd be like, oh, hey, such and such dropped by the office. They left their business card. Let's call them up and see if they're available. So yes, I call so many companies around here. Like, yeah, you may have a go-to, but what if your go-to's out? What if, life happens, family issues, your go-to's not available? Hi, I dropped off my card. All right, so where did you take your notary exam and how did you prepare? So my notary exam I took at a community college here. I took the night course. It was a 2-day course because that's the only time I could take the courses during the weekday because I work full time. And then it was really easy because it was like a 2-day course in person. And then on the second night, she basically went back over the material and we took the test the same night. And then we actually got our scores like right then and there. Of course, everybody passed because it's kind of self-explanatory for the most part. Next question. Great video. Thank you. Have you considered doing this full time, or are you content with it being a part-time gig? What made you get into this business in the first place? How many signings do you get per week, per month on average? Do you set a goal? Thanks. So the first question is, have I considered doing this full time? For me, no, not really. I'm gonna say this because I love my full-time job. Not too many people can say that. I do like what I do. I like the company I work for. I like the people I work with. I don't see myself leaving anytime soon. This is actually a company that I'm still working up the career ladder in. I really like it. For right now, I'm content with it being a part-time gig because when I first found out about this, it was just supposed to be like a little side hustle, but I didn't think it was like a lot of money into this. And like I said, since I've started, just some personal information, but since I've started, I paid off so much debt. I paid off so much. Like, I was in credit card debt, I'm not gonna lie. And with this part-time gig, like the money I've made, like all my credit cards are paid debt. Like, it's shot my credit score at 60 points. Like, I'm at a 2% utilization of all my credit cards. Like 2% with all my credit cards. So yeah, I feel like, and that goes back to say some people get into this for different reasons. Some people want to get out of debt. Some people want to save up for a house, or some people want to save up for, you know, their kids' college fund. Everybody has a reason why they get into this. Like I said, for me, that was my reason part-time. I just want to make extra money on the side. I kind of want to do something that, you know, outside of my full-time job, I can also make money doing something else. And like I said, when I found these, the Loan Signing Course YouTube videos, I was like, wait, people really do this? Like, this is really a thing? Like, people really go out to houses and notarize documents, you know, for refinancing, home purchases, and loan modifications? Like, sign me up. So that's basically what got me into this. How many signings do I do a week? So right now, I probably do about 4 to 5. I don't try to do that many because I'm at the same time, I'm also trying to lift my YouTube channel off the ground as well. So I'm focused on this, on the side as well. But on the average per month, I probably do at least 20 to 35. At first when I was starting out, my goal was I want to hit a minimum 1,000 a month. That was my goal. And then the thing is, when you get good into this and you become somebody's go-to, they will call you every time. Like, I have this one guy who, like, ever since we connected one day, I don't know, I asked about his daughter, because I know he mentioned his daughter's birthday, and I know when we spoke again, I was like, hey, how was your daughter's party? He's like, it was good, yada, yada, she had fun, X, Y, and Z. And ever since then, he'll send me an email, hey, are you available? Are you available? Are you available? So that's why I say it is good to build these connections, because you never know, like, me asking him a simple, how was your daughter's birthday? Now he sends me the first thing that comes across his desk. He's asking if I'm available. But of course, if not, or if I'm out of town, he'll just go to, you know, sending it to, I guess, a blast email out. But that's why I say it is really good to build these connections, because these people will use you as their go-to. How do you work your business part-time? Part of the business, aka back office. How do you track your mileage? So Notary Gadget. I love Notary Gadget. I use that for everything. So Notary Gadget, you can track all your signings, you can track all your mileage. So what it does, it tracks your mile from my house to their house and back. The only thing I'm trying to still figure out, because I've been doing it manually, is when I drive to FedEx. It doesn't track that, so I've been just entering that in manually, but everything else it tracks. Notary Gadget, and it's free up until your first 15 signings. So after your 15th signing, then that's when you have to pay monthly for the subscription. What did you complete first? The loan signing certification or the NNA certification? So first I did the loan signing course, because that was the big one. Basically I took a lot of time, studied that one. The NNA certification, I want to say I did that second, but that wasn't that hard. I want to say it took me like a day, 2 days, and I did that and just knocked that one out. I'm just starting. Who did you use for your business cards, and what did you put on them? So that was another question I asked. Sorry, my dog. So my business card on it, basically, so I just wanted something basically, so I just put Jerron's Mobile Notary. Then I have my name, public notary, and loan signing agent, available 24/7, licensed and insured. So basically, this is a copy of my business card. Like I said, I have my name. I have an old email address, but I scribbled it out because that's the email. I should never put my personal email address. I just made a business one, and then a personal phone number. And then on the back, I have the loan signing system, the NNA, just let them know that, hey, I am certified, and I'm certified through NNA. You can look me up, X, Y, and Z. And I'll also post this again, so you guys get another view of that. But for my business card, I have a friend who she has like an event planning page, and she actually made it for me. And I'm gonna drop her IG below. It's Nicole Nichols Designs. So she made my business card for me. I'm actually gonna be working back with her again, because like I said before, I officially got my LLC. So I'm gonna be putting that on the business card, and then my business email address, my business address, and then my business phone number. But she's really good. It took, I wanna say, like 2 weeks I think it took, or not even 2 weeks. But definitely reach out to her. She does really good work. Even if you want to like use my template, she can do that for you, knock that out, and definitely let her know that I sent you. Let's see. All right, so thanks for sharing your story and experiences. I'm trying to decide on which loan signing training to go with. What made you decide to go with Mark Wills and LLS? Thank you in advance for your reply. Thanks for the question. So I get asked this a lot because I know there are a lot of more signing services out here or courses you can take. Like I would say, like I tell everybody else, do your research. Do your research, do your reviews, get on YouTube. I'm gonna go through that again. So I'm trying to decide on which loan signing to go with. What made you decide to go with Mark Wills and LLS? Thank you in advance for your reply. Thank you for the question. So for me, to answer that question, I would say do your research. Definitely when I say do your research, look to see what other loan signing agents and what courses they took. I took this course because when I first started researching, this is all that came up was Mark Wills, Mark Wills, Mark Wills. And then when I got on Facebook and found about these notary groups, they also used the same courses as well, and there was a lot of good reviews. It was very knowledgeable. I watched a lot of his videos. I watched a lot of his testimonials from students who took his course, which really pumped and motivated me because I'm like, wait, they're making this, let me do it. And then what really did it for me was when he interviewed the one of his students who actually lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she was making almost like 10 grand a month. So I'm like, wait, so that's what made me take his course. But like I said, there are a ton out here, but for me, that was my reasons why I took his course. And then again, just do your research. Like I said, for me, it worked. I'm getting jobs, I'm getting offers. It's working for me, but like I said, definitely do your research. Are you able to share what's on your business cards? I did that. I'm a little nervous when you're going direct and speaking with sales office. Oh, are you a little nervous when you're going direct and speaking with sales office or title companies? I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you for watching. No, I want to say because for me, I used to work, so a long time I used to work for AT&T. I did sales, worked in management. So I kind of have that, I don't know, that personality. Like, I'm a people person. Like, I can walk up to anybody and just automatically just start up a conversation about basically anything. But walking into the offices, no, I'm not nervous. I will say this though, if you are nervous, just to just go in, just say, hey, I'm X, Y, and Z. I'm a loan signing agent. I'm well versed in all loan documents, reverse, purchase, whatever you have. You just basically tell them, no, here's my card. If you ever need of a notary, here's my contact information. I'm available, X, Y, and Z. And then that's it. That's basically it. For me, that's what I do, and it's worked. I did get a call one day about her possibly needing me, but she ended up not needing me. But like I said, just network, because like I said, you never know. You never know who she knows and who may need you. Like, oh yeah, hey, I know somebody. Let me find their business card. You never know, so it doesn't hurt. But definitely just go in there and just tell them your name. You're a certified loan signing agent. You're well versed in our documents, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. So it looks like I answered all the questions, the most asked questions that you guys have asked. Like I said, I definitely want to thank you all again. It's just crazy how fast this channel is growing. I literally started this channel a month ago. I want to say not even a month. Yeah, a month, going on 2 months. But and like I said, I started with 0 subscribers, and I'm literally, I think I'm almost at 400. I didn't expect it to grow this fast. I didn't think people would actually watch me. But it is an experience that I'm very thankful for, and I thank you guys for the questions, comments, the likes. And then yeah, just to keep this going. So that's basically it. That's all the questions. But if it's some I missed, I would definitely do these throughout, because for me it was helpful. I don't mind at all. Don't mind making Q&A videos for y'all, answering questions and giving you feedback just based off my experiences. But that's basically it. But I am gonna say, please like, share, subscribe. Because like I said, on this channel, I definitely do want to keep you informed when I do post videos versus business, travel. I'm actually back in the gym. Oh, we'll talk about that. That's a whole nother subject, yeah. Because this quarantine, I gained so much quarantine weight, so I'm trying to get back to what I looked like before quarantine. But I thought about blogging that, like my whole fitness journey. I set a goal for myself that I want to reach by my 30th birthday. So if you don't know, yes, I'm 29. I'll be 30 March 6th, Pisces. So yeah. But like I said, yeah, if you all have any questions or comments, like I said, feel free to ask away. I will get my best to answer them. But until next time, thank you guys for your time, and you all have a great night.